We are off to Typhoon Lagoon today. I'm going to be filming mostly on my iPhone. There's like weird lighting all over my face right now. I'm sorry, we're driving. I'm going to film mostly on my iPhone. I do have my GoPro, but I couldn't find my wrist strap for it, so I don't think I'll be bringing it on slides or anything, unfortunately. But I will show you the park. We'll talk a little bit where the rides are, talk about like thrill levels. We'll tell you what we thought of certain slides, whether we thought they're worth waiting in line for or not. And otherwise, we're just gonna have a good time. We're getting there at opening around 10, and it looks like we're due to get some thunder showers around 2. So I'm hoping that we get at least like 4 good hours in. And I hope the lighting's better in the park by then. But yeah, we're excited. We haven't been to a water park since 2017, and that was up in Edmonton in Canada in an indoor water park. Much smaller scale than the one we're going to today, so I think we're gonna have a lot of fun.
We'll get our splash on.
That's right, Rex is very excited for water parks. He loves water parks. We did technically go to a water park a couple years ago in Atlantis in the Bahamas, but I was feeling like under the weather that day, and also I don't think they filled the slides with enough water, because I remember I went on one slide and like my bum like scraped all down the concrete, and it was horrible. And I was like, you know, I think I'm done with the water park for the day. But I know Rex went on a few slides that day. But anyway, yeah, we're out there, we're gonna have a lot of fun, and we're gonna take you along with us as much as we can. So let's get going. What do you think of all this?
It's cute, but I want to get the water.
Okay, well, we gotta find a walker and stuff. But I just think this water park's so pretty in here. Storm is over, the coast is clear. Come and see the view from here. I don't know where we're going. Probably should have gotten a map. There's also a map on our phone. Look how pretty. There's a map right here.
We're not gonna look at it.
We're not gonna.
Keep going.
We need to find the locker, so otherwise we'll just be walking around all day.
No.
Oh my God. Look at the first shipwreck. Do these beach chairs remind you of like the 90s?
Yeah.
I think we had the exact same ones at our pool. So Misadventures Falls is like a whitewater rapids ride. Hey, we're at the water park. So we're gonna do Crush and Gusher first. There it is. This way, honey. So we're doing Crush and Gusher first, because that I imagine will get a pretty long line. I really would like to do the Lazy River at some point, because a lot of it's in the shade, if you're up for that.
Might have to get sunglasses for that one.
Okay. Well, they had a whole sunglass store. I thought we'd buy you some cheap ones, kind of like when we were in Jamaica and we got just cheap sunglasses. So we're doing Crush and Gusher first, and it looks like it's only a 5-minute wait, so that's perfect, huh?
You light vest?
What?
Light vest?
I think I'm good without a light vest. So we got here at 10. It is a Saturday, but I'm thinking because it calls for rain later, maybe a lot of the locals aren't going to be here, or at least I'm hoping. I think so. Here we go.
What?
How was that?
It was fun.
Yeah. I thought we were gonna like flip over at one point.
You want to go do the other one?
Yeah. Where does it say that?
On the outside of the key.
Oh, does it? That's you.
When there was real danger. Like the time we were diving for treasure.
That looks precarious. I thought it was gonna fall on you. I got scared for you.
There we go.
Yeah. Hi. Are you saying goodbye? I don't know what's coming. I gotta get my ear. Yeah, your weight took you back. Oh, this is cool. I didn't get to really see anything last time. Now you get to be like in the dark about what's happening.
Yeah, I like it.
It's like a new ride for you, isn't it?
It's coming.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Was that you? Wooing?
Yeah, it was good.
I thought it was. How was it?
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah? Do you want to go again? It's quick.
Sure you don't want to go down?
I don't want my like bathing suit all like literally this woman just walked down and she asked her kid, she's like, did your bathing suit go up your butt crack? And he's like, no. She's like, oh, you didn't get the full experience then.
Here on Gilligan's Island.
I love this water park. I love the theming. Up and down, up and down. Sharkish gigantus. So I'm pretty excited because I'm trying these crabless crab cakes. I should have gotten like a fork. Were there forks or anything? Probably not. All finger food.
Probably.
Craig's got some chicken tenders that look pretty good. But I haven't had crab cakes in a while, so this will be kind of fun. There, now look at us. They're so cute. I can see me.
How can you see you?
Turn it around and look at it.
I can see
Turn
you.
the camera around.
No.
Yeah, turn the camera around for a selfie.
Oh, isn't that cool?
Yeah. That's why I wanted that one and not the lower level one.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, so maybe now you can see how beautiful you are.
Oh, stop. I'm okay at best.
Yeah, like a magazine cover.
I feel like you see something different than I do.
What do you want? What are you trying to sell?
Pina coladas?
Yeah, pina coladas.
Do you remember the last time we went on Lazy River in the Bahamas? We had like a tube, like a double tube, and when I jumped out of it, like my bathing suit bottoms came off. Oh no, when I was getting into it, I was like jumping up in, my bathing suit bottoms came off. I had that on video somewhere. Just remember to be on your seat all the time, sit onto the handles. Are you ready? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. I'm very sure. You're very sure. All time, wave, and I don't want to be like treading water for like a 20 minutes.
Well, they'll sound an alarm. This is the perk of being with someone tall.
Yeah, I can't reach here, so I'm holding on direct so I don't have to tread water this whole time.
Go to the deep end.
Yeah.
Where I like to live.
We're waiting for the wave, and I'm really afraid of waves. I don't know if it was
Probably just took all the sunscreen off you. It's the mess.
I'm scared.
I'm gonna go under this.
Hey friends, sorry for the awful lighting and how tired I look. We had so much fun at the water park today. I'm so glad we were able to fit it in. It was a Saturday too, so it was quite busy. We got there right at opening, and I think by 11 o'clock we had already done all 3 of like the N Gusher coasters and did Miss Adventure Falls twice. So we got so much done really fast. I will say that if mobility is an issue for you, this could be a tough park for you to enjoy the slides because everything requires walking up some pretty hefty stairs. That got really tiring, but we were able to do everything within the park by like 2:30. So in about 4 hours. We didn't really stop too much. We did stop to grab a snack at one point, but otherwise we kind of just went and got everything done. It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad we went. I do highly recommend bringing water shoes or sandals that you don't maybe care about losing, because that ground by midday was too hot to walk on. It was really tough going from slide to slide. They do have some water misters dotted throughout the park to kind of cool the ground down, but I think we got to the point where we're like, we can't even stand out here anymore, so we need to go. So if you plan on spending a full day at the water park and you have sensitive feet, definitely think about some water shoes. They do sell some in the park at the gift shop, and I think they're about $20 or $30, so not too pricey, but if you have your own, even better.
First up, I ordered the Mayan Empress, which is made with rum, peach liqueur, pineapple juice, and fresh lemon. This is a super refreshing drink, especially on a hot day, but it is on the sweeter side, so it's not something I would order again. I do love these custom paddlefish glasses though. Every drink came out in them and I thought they were super cute. I ordered the ahi poke as a starter, which is supposed to come with tortilla chips, but our server was very worried about cross-contamination with my allergies, so she brought out cucumber slices instead, and this actually worked out great, and I would order it this way again. I really loved the crunch of the cucumber, and then I didn't feel as guilty because I wasn't having a bunch of tortilla chips on top of the bread that I had already had. For my main, I ordered the catch of the day, which is swordfish. It is usually served with couscous, but their couscous contains almonds, so I was offered several sides to choose from. Our server recommended the mashed cauliflower though, so that's what I went with. The cauliflower was really tasty, so I'm glad I got that. Unfortunately, the swordfish, which I normally love, was overcooked and rubbery. I don't know if I'd be tempted to order it again because of that. It's also paired with a fresh tropical fruit salad, which I thought paired very nicely with the swordfish and was like the one redeeming quality of this dish for me. Rex ordered the filet mignon and swapped out the mashed potatoes for red potatoes. He said the potatoes were really good, but that the steak was overcooked as well. The flavor was there, but he would not order a steak from Paddlefish again. He also added a side of lobster tail, which unfortunately was also overcooked. I don't know if it's just because we were dining on a Saturday and it was super busy, but yeah, everything was overcooked for our dinner tonight, and that was a little disappointing. Instead of dessert, I opted to try the Southern Sangria based on our server's recommendation. I've never had a sangria made with bourbon before, but it was really good and I would definitely order this again. Overall, our meal was just okay, but we had some of the best service we've ever had, and for that alone, we will definitely be coming back to Paddlefish to give it a second try. There are so many options on the menu, lots of seafood options. They have some like calamari and fish and chips, things like that. So we're definitely going to come back and give it a second chance and hope for something better than what we had today. To close out our day, we went on the Starlight Safari at Animal Kingdom Lodge. This runs from $75 to $89 per person plus tax. They run this tour twice per night at 8:30 and 10 p.m. It's a very small and intimate tour, and I think there were maybe 8 of us total.
That's our male Rex off close to the driver's side over here. Every 6 months, we bring them into the barn. We trim their hooves. 4 out of the 5 of our zebras fully participate. Rex over there, he's our big holdout. He doesn't like his personal space invaded. But I can't say I blame him. But the rest of them get voluntary hoof trims. But if your friends want to get your final photos, final look-sees, and take your seats, we'll get moving on to our next stop. Cool. Now, most of these antelopes, they're related to your average everyday cow. They have a multi-chambered stomach just like a cow does. So the one that's in front of us, you see how he was chewing before? Our rocks out there. We do get stopped on our trek runs for rocks sometimes, and we appreciate our guests that noises or anything like that. They are so shy of that, but she will stand perfectly still for you. So if you're going to stand up and get a good photo, and she'll check you out as well. We have the same carabiner for that for all of our savannas. Well, Luna figured out that there was a bolt that she could unscrew, and then not only could she unscrew it, she could then unclip it and let it fall to the ground. So that was her little fun game that she played. A lot thicker, and they wrap all the way around their bodies. So that's a big way that you can tell them apart. Also, their ears too. Their ears are different. All their ears are different shapes. They gave him that name, but unfortunately, our Olaf does not like warm hugs very much. Friends want to know a fun fact about the marabous. Say no. Okay, I warned you. So you friends can stand up, get a good look at them. The cranes too. So if you see the marabou's legs, you see how white they are? That's because they poop on their legs to keep them cool. Fun fact you'll never be able to forget. Congratulations.
Dinner at Paddlefish was pretty great. The best part about it is that it's a Saturday at Disney Springs, and we were able to walk right up at like 5 o'clock, get right in, no wait, and that never happens at Disney Springs. Basically every restaurant we passed had a huge wait of like people sitting outside trying to get in, and when I checked reservations for the places tonight, most of them were already taken. So that was pretty good. Food wise, I wouldn't say it's like anything to write home about. Both of our dinners were overcooked. Like Rex's steak was a little tough. My swordfish was tough. Everything was really flavorful though, so that was great. And our server was amazing. I think her name was Kristen. I'm not entirely sure. But she was really, really fantastic. She knew the menu so well. Like I had some questions. I have some allergies as well. So as I was ordering things, she's like, all right, well, you can't have this because it's made with this or it's cross-contaminated with this, but we can do this instead. And she never missed a beat, and she was just wonderful. And I think for like that, like how great the service was, and also how big the menu is. There are a lot of options on there. So while we didn't think like our food was amazing tonight, we both said we would try it again just to try something else. So it's definitely a great option for you if you're looking to find dinner at Disney Springs and you didn't make reservations on a Saturday. Check out Paddlefish. Plus it's a pretty cute looking restaurant. And to cap off a very busy day, a day that was supposed to be more of a rest day, we were able to get on the Sunset Savannah, which leaves out of Kidani Village. If you have time, especially if you're staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge, if you have time to do this, I highly recommend it if you're a big animal person, because that was the closest I've ever gotten to a giraffe at Disney World. Even when we've done the Wild Africa trek, we never got that close to the giraffe. Like she was, honestly, I feel like if I reached my arm out, which they made very clear I was not allowed to, but if I did, I'm pretty sure I could have pet her face. Like that alone was worth it for me. Plus, by taking part in these tours, you are helping out the Disney Conservation Fund, which is really great as well. So there are 2 tours per day. I think they're at 8:30 and 10. We did the 8:30 one. It lasts about an hour. You only need to check in around 10 to 15 minutes before the tour starts, so that's pretty great as well, especially if you were staying at the Kidani Village like we are. We didn't really have much of a journey. The tour guides are super knowledgeable, really helpful as well. We also learned that one of the zebras was named Rex, one of the ones that's been visiting us outside our balcony, so that was pretty cute too. Okay, that is a wrap on today. I need to get to bed because I have a very early start tomorrow and a very long day. I am meeting up with some friends. We are going over to Topolino's Terrace for breakfast, and then I have Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. I don't know how I'm going to do all of that, but I'm going to try my best.
but I need to get some sleep first. So thanks for coming along on today's adventures. If you enjoyed coming along with us today, I hope you hit that subscribe button, and as always, magic is out there.